Hello, it's good to know you are there. Welcome to Bring It On. I am Ambrose Ezewani. The erratic and unpredictable nature of electricity supply in this country has led to a bitter sense of frustration among Nigerians. And to solve this problem, to remove the frustration, the government has come up with a roadmap for the power sector. It is intended that those businesses that have run aground because of high cost of running them, talking about diesel, will resurrect. Now, it's called the roadmap, and in it there are so many propositions, all aimed at solving the power problem facing this country. It's been agreed that the sector has been neglected for decades, and the roadmap intends to correct those things. And one of them is involvement of the private sector. That's a major factor. Now, to meet Vision 2020 of the country, Nigeria should generate 40,000 megawatts of electricity. The government says in the roadmap that this will take not less than $3.5 billion. And it will take a period of 10 years to achieve that. So 40,000 megawatts in 10 years, costing not less than 3.5 billion naira. And so today on Bring It On, we'll look at the challenges facing the power sector. Nigeria at 51, going to 52, we are still talking and projecting 40,000 megawatts for about 150 or 60 million people. South Africa, of 22 million people, already generates 60,000 megawatts. Challenges facing the power sector in Nigeria. So what is the way forward under this circumstances?
You have to get the political leadership right. This very same way it happened in Malaysia, the very same way it happened in Singapore, the very same way it happened in Ghana. Don't get it right, you and I will be here next 5 years discussing.
Yeah.
Same subject. Because don't forget, we have been discussing this since 1999.
Getting it right, as I said, will take another election. In Ghana and other places.
With you. Well, the people's power was brought to the streets.
Okay.
And we got a reduction from 140 to 97. If the people's power had stayed, we would have forced back a reduction. This is a commodity PMS that cost domestic supply, cost 33 naira. Now,
taking the normal process, talking about election, we will need another 3 years or so to wait for, to make a change.
No, you cannot say that the constitutional process is not normal. Impeachment is constitutional. Resignation is constitutional.
Okay. But we know those are not likely in Nigeria.
Insanity is also constitutional. And don't forget that the late Ojukwu talked about doing a psychiatric evaluation on your political leaders. I'm not the only one saying these things. These have been said.
I agree with you.
I'm just repeating what people have said.
But it looks like a long-term measure. What
How
we're
is
talking about.
it that in a year that a country, specifically speaking about 2011, a year that a country budgeted about 4.5 trillion, the political leadership, extra budgetary, lost about 1.5 trillion in a subsidy scam. And nobody has been charged to even a magistrate court.
I agree. That's why I call it corruption.
Where will you get with that kind of leadership? Excuse me. You know what I'm talking about, legitimacy. You're saying wait for another round of an election. If you wait for another round of election and I'm the political leader and I'm corrupt and I'm criminally minded and I rig it again and then I ask you to go to court, I'm coming.
Yes.
And then you go to court and then I get 20 senior advocates to keep filing frivolous motions. After 180 days, we say you are constitutionally bad. Then I remain in power. You wait for another 4 years. That's how we've been waiting since 1999.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that a legitimate government could be corrupted.
No.
Yes.
No, because...
yes. Legitimacy means you were
no.
there by right.
Yes.
By the people's wish.
Yes.
But the system could corrupt you and you begin to perform less.
The problem with that position is that a legitimate government owes its position to the people. And that's why your constitution says that sovereignty is with the people. Because it is the people that are supposed to choose and dictate power.
Okay. Will you agree with Dr. Sam Amadi, who said that Nigeria will have steady power supply in no less than 5 years from now? Not in less than 5 years from now.
Well, it's unfortunate because Sam Amadi is a public character, and you can check what he has said in the past, and you can see that it is not consistent and it is not correct.
It's not correct.
Yes. And for Nigeria to have steady power in the next 5 years is a simple thing to achieve.
What would you
Because
do?
what do you mean by steady power? Like I told you, if all you do now is appropriately apply about $5 billion, which you can easily take from your external reserve, you can easily take it. I'm not even talking about oil revenue. You can easily take it out of your external reserve, put $5 billion,
Yes.
and deliver about 3,000 megawatt generation capacity, strengthen your transmission and distribution systems with the balance of the $5 billion,
Yeah.
you will already automatically have 6,000. So you already have double. I'm just telling you it's that simple. It's not about grandiose. The largest plant in this country is Egbin. Nameplate capacity 1,320. So all you need to do is put another 2 or 3 Egbins. If you put 3 Egbins, that's 4. I'm saying equivalent in power, not same design. Because I will do gas to power. Because we believe in gas to power.
Okay.
And we have justified gas to power. And we supported the Obasanjo government when he published the gas to power policy. But it's not about publishing a policy because you want to empower certain political hangers-on.
That's the thing.
Certain political, so it's a different thing.
So the intention was good, but implementation.
Well, we're not sure the intention was good because the intention may have been to empower those political hangers-on.
So it's still not serving the national interest.
That's my point. And those people were the same people identified in the power probe. And not a penny has been recovered.
Okay, lastly.
Instead, they got some more money.
Lastly, if you were given the opportunity now to reform the power sector and make it productive or effective, what would you adopt?
First thing is throw away the roadmap.
Okay.
Throw it away. That roadmap is worthless. It is destructive. It is equivalent to national sabotage.
And when you throw it away, what do you put in place?
Very simple. We had things in place before. What you had in place was PHCN. Forget the unbundled system.
You still leave PHCN as it was?
It is job for the boys. You changed the name from NEPA. We went public and said it is not the name that is the problem.
Okay.
These are all deceptive.
Okay.
What you need to do is increase your generation. I just told you.
Increase your
that
generation.
If you brought only $5 billion
Yes.
and spent it appropriately.
We'll have enough.
No. What I said is you can double immediately.
Okay.
And the project life cycle cannot take 2 years.